It's Monday, March 27th at about 10:40. We've come down to Prince Edward County. We're just on the Glenora Ferry waiting to cross over towards Picton. We had some business in Napanee to tend to, and we decided to extend the trip a little bit, so we're down here heading over to the county where we haven't been for a long time. At least I haven't been, so we're just going to spend part of the day down there looking around and visiting some old places that we used to go to. The weather isn't great. It's cloudy, calm, and 3 degrees, so it could be worse, but it could be better too. But can't complain. It's pretty good weather, so we'll just make a few video clips while we're over here. So I'm here at the old World War II Picton Air Base. These are original barracks just on a hill in behind Picton, and these were operated in World War II as an air training facility. Currently, many of these old buildings are being renovated and used by various businesses under a different company that's recently come under ownership of the barracks and the air base itself. Just thought I'd take a walk around here and show some of the architecture. Wow, what an interesting place to visit. Just feels like you're transported back in time to World War II, about 80 years ago, when active air servicemen for Canada would have been trained here on the different planes, I guess, and maybe even parachuting or different skills like that. I'm not sure, but what an interesting place. As I walk up and down the lines of barracks, I can almost hear the various airmen talking to each other and chatting and laughing, and maybe orders being given by their superiors, and hear the chatter around the dinner time table in the mess hall, looking at the various other buildings, the hangars where the planes would have been housed and taken care of, recreational halls, I suspect, and lookout towers, all kinds of neat little structures here, and big structures. But wow, a neat place to come and remember the service that these people gave us in our quest for freedom. So it's 1:30 now. We had a bit of lunch in Picton. Now we've come down to Long Point, or Prince Edward Point, to the Prince Edward Point National Wildlife Area. And we're going to do a bit of a walk around here with the dogs to give them some exercise. Unfortunately, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. Instead of being 5 degrees and sunny like they had said a couple days ago, now it's 1 degree and snowing. But we got to Picton, and I thought we might as well come here and see the place while we're out here, because it's a fair ways from home. So here we are for a little tour in the afternoon.
Sparrow? Or the house sparrow? What is it?
Bird Observatory has been operating a banding station here for many years. So beginning in a couple weeks or so, and we were talking to the fellow who operates the station here this morning, or at least one of the people. He said they'll be starting full operations in a couple weeks or so for spring banding. So they're mainly taking records of birds that they catch in mist nets out here on the point, and they'll put bands on the birds, and then over the years they'll receive records of any birds found with those bands, and just gives indications of where the birds are going to in the winter or how long they've lived, all that kind of data. So we finished our nice little walk around the Prince Edward Point Bird Observatory area, the National Wildlife Area. The weather got a little better towards the end with the snow slowing down a little bit and it just being gray, and most of the fog had lifted away, so that was an improvement. And we had a little bit of a walk around the bird observation station itself, just looking at the various buildings and whatnot. And now we're sitting here at the Glenora ferry again. It's 4:20 and we're just waiting for the ferry to come in and take the 4:30 boat back across to Glenora, or to Adolphustown, I guess, and then head back along the lake.